Oh, let's see. I think we'll pick that young man right here with the shades on. He's gonna be the co-pilot, all right?
Oh boy.
Don't worry, I'll explain your duties later in the tour. I know you can't hear nothing I'm saying, can you?
I can.
You can? Okay.
We can hear a little. I can hear a little.
Alligator
Okay.
looks so small, but
I can hear a
Oh,
little.
easy 8 foot. That's a female, actually.
like the head is so small. It looks like.
If you measure with a ruler from the eyeballs to the nostrils where he's breathing, the two nostrils sticking up. If it's 8 inches, he's 8 feet. If it's 2 inches, he's 2 feet. If he's 12 inches, he's 12 feet.
From what?
Eyeballs to the nostrils. That's how we know how big they are in the swamp, because they'll fool you. They look little, and then you get up close and you see them get out of the water, then you'll be like, oh my God. A 14, 15 footer is massive. His back's that high off the ground without even standing up. He's laying flat on his belly. They're that thick. Gators. Anyway, 2 rules. You gotta stay seated. There's stumps in the water. The water's starting to fall. It's not a bad level, but it's starting to get low again. Most of the water out here is only knee deep or less. Anywhere in these ponds, it's knee deep. And there's cypress knees or stumps from cypress trees like that. Their roots extend out into the swamps and into the water, and they knee up to get oxygen because they're saturated in water. If we go over a stump and you're standing, it's going to make you fall. If you fall in a metal boat, it's going to hurt. If you fall out of the boat, you gator bait. Now, there's gators out there whether you see them or not. I'm glad she's here. You get to see her. Guys on the other boat ain't seeing nothing. Out there, I just did a tour and I saw 3 gators that were about 5, 6 foot at the most. And that's it. It's summertime. It's hot. The gators hide. They stay in the bottom, or they go up in the high grasses and where it's shaded. But they're out there. This ranch lost 250 alligators 20 years ago. We're coming up on the anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. The water flooded in Hurricane Katrina. 12 feet of water in this swamp. The water was over the fences. And back then they had 250 alligators, not 90 like we got now. They all escaped. They only got 25 back. They're out there. The other thing is when we're cruising, sometimes, you know, airboats drift and slide. They get close to the grass. Don't grab the grass when we're cruising by it. If the boat's moving and you grab grass, it's 99% of the time it's going to be cut grass or saw grass. Very sharp. I'll show you if we get close to, I'll push you over there and you can feel it. Razor sharp. Especially when you move.
Yeah, it hurts.
It hurts. You've probably been fishing, huh?
Yeah, I've gotten cut before.
Yep.
At home.
You don't want to walk through that kind of stuff. It'll tear you up. So we're gonna
Can you take a photo of us real quick?
Yes,
Appreciate it. Other thing we have not talked about, please do not hold on to your phones loosely. They will fall in. If you are worried about it, mine will not, and I will be making videos throughout this. I can send them to you. And we've got a GoPro going that we will have the link to. So, you know.
Voice up front.
my little friend.
Come to say hi.
Oh, that's a young one, little 2-year-old.
Lyden, he wants
2 or
kids.
3. Might be a 3-year-old, it's hard to tell. Yeah, he's about 4 footers. 3.5 foot, something like that. Anyway.
Probably as soon as they feel anything in the water, man, there. Look how fast that little one is.
A lot of fish out here. You're gonna see the water break here and there. It's not gators every time you see the water break. It's fish. There's bluegill, brim, crappie, sockeye, gar, alligator gar, catfish, bass. A lot of turtles.
He was just laughing.
Snakehead turtles, snapping turtles, mud turtles, red and yellow ear sliders, and alligator snapping turtles. Those get big as a stop sign.
Oh, yep. Alligators?
Alligator snappers are huge.
I've heard of those in books. I've
Now,
never.
if a gator wants to eat a turtle that's too big to swallow whole in one gulp, he'll chomp down on it with his 80 teeth and crack the shell, shake it into smaller
Oh,
pieces.
I thought gators didn't chew their food.
They don't chew their food, they swallow it whole, but if it's too big to swallow whole, they chomp down on it and tear it to pieces so they can swallow it. They swallow the shell, the bones, the fur, the feathers, the fish scales. Whatever they eat, they swallow it all.
Ah.
Takes them almost a week to digest and they don't eat in the wintertime. You guys see something slide back? What was it?
Never mind.
Oh, you know it?
You can't take her anywhere, man.
Yeah.
That gator's blind in one eye. See his right eye?
Yeah.
On the boat. Really, really shallow. Gator bait coming through the cut. She'll come to it. Yeah, she should come over.
Yeah,
here.
he is
I
huge.
think that's Princess. bunny.
Oh, she's out.
Hurry up. Come on.
This is coming out.
Come on, girl.
She's 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7, yeah.
Oh, 6, 7.
Yeah, that's probably a 7-footer, easy.
It's coming towards me.
Oh, she's
Big female. The males get way bigger though. See, females can only grow to about 10 foot normally. You know what the bite force of a big alligator is?
What?
Like over 3,000 pounds per square inch.
Holy cow.
Yeah. The only thing that bites harder than big gators, a bigger gator, bigger croc, or a hippo, or a grizzly, maybe a grizzly and a polar bear.
Dude, that's getting close to you guys.
Oh yeah, he'll touch the boat. Yeah, you don't want to put your hands down. That gator could take your hand right off or pull you right in. If he pulls you in, or she, I should say, she's gonna death row and
Can I
drown
get
you.
over here and
Yeah, you can stand up if you need to see that gator while we're stopped. You're all clear.
you don't stand up like it. You got a good view.
We're gonna let this boat pass and take off up the canal. Now note in the canal's full of cypress knees I was talking about. Cypress tree roots grow into the water and knee up for oxygen. It's how the trees breathe. It's a valuable wood too. Furniture companies are starting to build furniture out of cypress instead of cedar.
Oh, they're racing. They are racing.
That was probably a gar.
Look, it came up.
I see 5 feet guards, 6 feet alligator guards. There's a good example of cypress knees. They look like mountains right here on the left. And behind them up on the bank, it looks like a palm tree. That's actually saw palmetto. You may have heard of saw palmetto. It's been used medicinally for over 100 years for men's prostate health. Men's vitamins, that's the difference. They put saw palmetto in. They grow wild here. They're everywhere. top of that bridge when we come in that fast. The water's moving too much. Hey, there we go. So guys, look up over the ceiling too. This is why the gators hang out here. Check it out. Turn around and look up before we pass. You know those nests? They're barn swallows. Barn swallows are little birds, dive-bombing birds. They're all over the world. Barn swallows build their nest high up on the bridge so their babies are free from predators. But the babies get in there tussling around in the nest and push each other out. Sometimes they fall and hit the water. Well, if they do, it's fly or die for baby barn swallows. Because if they do hit the water, the gators will come out from under the bridge and eat them up like chicken nuggets.
Ow.
It's like a drive-through McDonald's for the gators.
Oh.
I mean, you know, gators, they'll eat anything. I call this canal the Golden Corral. It's like a big buffet line for the gators. They'll eat anything, even people. Sometimes people are under the bridge too. And they'll wave at us when we go by. And I'm like, hey buddy, are you kidding? Not the best place to hang out, especially at night. Gators are nocturnal. They move around and hunt at night. A big male's gonna check his territory and make sure there's no threats in his territory up to 2 square miles. You don't want a big 14 or 15 foot male alligator finding you in the middle of the night when you're sleeping. And I tell them, you know, you got to get out of here. And they're like, leave me alone, I'm homeless. I laugh and say, not for long, buddy. You know, I'm not judging, I've never been homeless, but I wouldn't choose a bridge on a gator ranch and sleep under. No, right? People are crazy, right? They just don't know.
It's wild.
mess around. It's real shallow on the sides and it's cut grass. If you get in that cut grass, you'll just climb the bank higher and higher. You won't be able to spin out of it. You'll get stuck. And we don't want to be stuck.
Oh yeah.
We just scared him because we almost ran over him. That's why I let off the throttle. I was going to come in here and spin around. There might be another one out here too. A lot of times they come up to us. But guys, this is where the walking tour starts. Huh? They told you about the walking tour?
Yep.
Yeah. And co-pilot, it's your job. You got to find a gator trail, pick one of those gator trails and go count the gators. I'll go around and pick you up on the other side of the swamp when you come out on the other side of those woods.
Sound good?
What do you think?
Okay.
Okay? He ain't scared.
So you,
That means you gotta get out of the boat
chain.
and then count all the gators here.
I wouldn't.
Yep. No, actually, this is a good spot for females to lay their eggs, though. So they would choose a spot like this because they could see other alligators coming in. They dig a hole about a foot deep and drop their eggs. They lay anywhere from 10 to 50 eggs. And they build a mound of mud and grass. Did you guys see the gator nest at the ranch on the boardwalk?
Yep.
There's a big gator nest on the boardwalk. Well, that's what they do. That mound is what incubates the gator eggs.
Let's not hang over.
What's over there? Like there's a couple frogs.
Turtles, frogs,
frogs.
squids, there's all kinds of stuff out here.
Oh, he's one. I'm gonna grab.
Actually, yeah, go see it. Ledger, make sure
So-
so we can go see the frogs.
See it?
Ledger will make sure.
I don't know. I want to catch it.
See him jumping? You gotta go look at the
Like the
frogs.
one on this side. All right.
Kaden, do not touch.
Yeah, Shane.
Oh shoot! He wants the frog.
So,
He wants my hand. He wants Franco.
as that grass and stuff in that nest rots and decays, it creates heat. And if the nest is 86 degrees or lower, it produces females. If it's 87 degrees and higher, it produces more males. Temperature dictates the sex of the babies, you know, in the eggs in the nest. So what's Mother Nature trying to say? Cold eggs is female, hot eggs is male. What's going on with that? Females are cool, right? And males, they're hotheads. But some people tell that story a little different. Cold-hearted, cold-blooded. Actually, the truth is 87 to 93 degrees makes a male gator. If the egg is above 93 or below 87, it's female.
The frog went away.
When the babies hatch, they're only 6 or 8 inches long. And they go, and they call their mama, and the mama will gather them in her mouth for protection and bring them to the water. She'll teach them to hunt for frogs, minnows, and insects. Baby gators eat a lot of bugs when they first start out, like crickets, dragonflies, the grasshoppers, things like that. Gradually eating bigger and bigger things. Now, as they age, they grow pretty quick when they're young. First 6 years of their lives, alligators grow a foot a year. So that gator right there is probably a 3-year-old. He's about 4 foot long.
Do you ever come and get like the babies from the swamp?
No, it's illegal. They're highly protected here. You can't put gators in the swamp and you can't take gators from the swamp. What we have was permitted in and we got to keep them for life.
Do we
They're-
tour where the first part was?
Yeah, when you walk on the boardwalk where the Green Lagoon, those are all nuisance gators removed from golf courses, swimming pools, public parks, things like that. And
Did you not
normally
do
they
that one?
destroy them. But because we have a gator ranch license, we can keep them, and we made it into a sanctuary. We don't farm our gators out. There's no money in it here because Louisiana has enough farms. So we just keep them for life. It's a sanctuary. So gators will stick around their nest for about 2 years and the mama will push them away. And if they don't leave the nest after 2 years, I hate it for them because mama might eat them. That's a rough childhood, huh? It's like get out or get eat. Ain't no car keys and a college education. You gotta go. water back then flooded all the way to the top of this bridge. There's an alligator on the right, under the bridge, and there might be one on the left. I don't know.
Yeah, there is.
You look up, you'll see the barn swallows. You might catch them hanging out of their neck. One just flew off. Chain.
When we get to this side, there's a huge gator on land over there.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Up on the hill?
Yeah, it's huge.
I didn't catch him.
To the right. Yeah.
Could be. There are several stumps though under there.
It was just moving around though.
Oh, it might be a turtle. The turtles are usually dinner plate size. You know, red and yellow ear sliders and snapping turtles are the main ones I see. There's a gator under the bridge, the next bridge.
Oh, there he is.
I might have to bump the engine or we're gonna cruise into the concrete, but I want to look and see if that big gator's up on the hill. That might be him.
Yeah, it is. I see it.
He's up there?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't see no gator up there, do you?
Oh, I see him.
Oh, dude.
I saw him flat.
Hey, it wouldn't be uncommon that we do see them. I've seen like 14 footers out here. When we fed them marshmallows before, I got pictures of them. 14 footers right up this way. Just like that little gator. His head is this wide. Like almost 2 foot wide. Monster gator. We do gotta get on dock in 30 minutes, guys. Try to get it back. I'll be in trouble. You guys know what Spanish moss is? Spanish moss is that gray stuff hanging out of this cypress tree on the left.
Right up here.
You don't want to mess with that stuff. I have a story for it, but we don't have time. Moral of the story though is don't mess with it, okay? Spanish moss, a lot of people think it's a parasite, but it's not. It's an air plant related to the pineapple. It's in the bromeliad family. But it gets all its nutrients and water from the air. It doesn't take anything from the tree. It just blows from tree to tree and grows some more. You can see it on the right up here. There's little locks of it hanging from these trees. The thing is, it gets all the bugs in it, especially when it hits the ground. Chiggers is the main thing. You don't want to collect that stuff and be putting it all over your body or your clothes. Chiggers are no joke, and that's just one of the many bugs that get in it. Ticks, fleas, crabs, mites. But chiggers, the only way to kill them that get under your skin is to put nail polish on, clear nail polish. Still hanging out. Cool.
Yeah. He's probably been waiting there
He
for,
wants
like,
a treat.
the whole thing.
We'll be sitting on the mud by the end of the week if we don't get rain.